All right, guys, welcome back. Thales Peterson here. Thank you so much for coming back. This is my YouTube channel, and I talked about a little bit of my history before, how I grew up in Brazil, played soccer, played tennis, ended up moving to the US, lived in Florida, moved to California, started a club there, and we are at the point now that I started FC Golden State. I am one of the founders of FC Golden State. Robert Freeland, Bob, I hope you see this too, Bob. Oh my gosh. So now we started the club. Out of nowhere, we reached out to quite a few people. Bob used to coach AYSO, so he was able to bring quite a few teams over from AYSO. I reached out to quite a few people that I knew as well. And very first day, we have the very first tryout, Marshall High School. The very first FC Golden State player, we always say this, it was Rigoberto Molina. I remember like if it was today. Rigo is the very first player, so we set up the tryouts. We go to every soccer store, every supermarket. We give out flyers. We even went to Jamba Juice and all kinds of different places trying to figure out how do we start a club? How do we do all of this? So we have the first day, first tryouts, very first year. FC Golden State is able to come up some way, somehow, whatever your faith is, believe it. We started with 11 teams. So Bob is the president of the club. I am the director of coaching, and we also had Adam Schumacher. Shui, you never called me again. I hope you're seeing this too. So Shui is Bob's right-hand man for Bob's company. Bob is a very, very successful businessman. And so now we have the club. 11 teams, and the very first season, like I was talking in a prior video, in Southern California, you have different levels. So because we were a brand new club, all of our teams started off in bronze. So you would go bronze, silver, silver elite, gold, and depending on the age group, we even had premier. So at this point, all of our teams are bronze, where we started. And out of the 11 teams that we had, 6 or 7 get promoted to silver the very first year. So we start to make some noise. People go, oh wow, who are these people? Who are these guys? What are they doing? And my team, the team that I used to have, they were half of the team followed me from LAFC, and something that I've always done my whole life, I told everyone that I used to coach at LAFC at the time, guys, I'm starting a new club. Whoever wants to follow, please, you're more than welcome to do, but if you don't feel like this would be a good fit for you, stay where you are. So half of the team came and half of the team ended up staying. So our team gets promoted as well. Very, very good team that we had. Very good kids, very good families as well. And this is when Jack Shadell becomes my manager. Pablo was my manager when I had the team at LAFC. And at this point, Jack is my team manager, and Jack takes on a huge role as well, helping us basically set up the club, talking to the other team administrators or team managers. Oh my gosh, I hope I can remember everything, and guys, if I don't, I'm sorry. But Tracy was the registrar, Tracy Micaria. Tracy, I hope you see this. Also, the other Tracy, we had Heather that came along, Dino, we had Alan, oh my gosh, Alan Steele. Alan became my right-hand man. Him and I started working together. Such an amazing time. Great memories. So now Golden State goes, and in the second year, some way, somehow, we're able to double in size. So from 11 teams in the first year, we go to 22 teams in the very second year. And I'm not gonna go into detail about every little thing, but basically what happens is 11 to 22 teams, then we go from 22 to 44 teams, and we keep growing. We keep growing, we keep developing. We're able to beat a lot of teams. So now, at this point, we're making a lot of noise. In Southern California, the most competitive market in the country, we're making a lot of noise. People are, who are these guys? What are they doing? What are they doing differently? And one of the things that Bob and I always did, we knew every single kid, we knew every single parent, and the most important thing, we cared. We really cared for the kids, for the parents. I would be out on the field every single night. I did not have any days off. Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, we would go to tournaments. We started to create an amazing club atmosphere. So whoever was part of Golden State become part of our family. And we really meant that. It wasn't just saying it. It was something that we did from the heart. So the club just became very successful. All the other clubs in the area started to get a little jealous per se. So it was quite an incredible journey that we had with Golden State. So just to cut a little bit short, just to make a summary, Golden State becomes the best club in the area. Some way, somehow, through obviously a lot of hard work from all of us, but we become the best club in the area. And the ones that saw the other videos from before, I reached out to Rafa that used to work for LAFC, and also there was a guy called Josh. Josh is a very good friend till this day. So Josh was part of the Cosmos Academy back in the day that they had. So Josh ends up coming to our club now, and he brings the whole Cosmos Academy over. And now I'm talking about when we had the Development Academy, the USDA, US Development Academy. So Josh brings the academy over, and we are able now to become part of the very elite Development Academy, which was unbelievable for us, a club that was about 7-8 years old. And at this point, guys, every year our clubs, our teams were getting promoted. We were winning every single tournament. It was just an amazing journey. Everybody knew Golden State. Everybody knew our style of play. Everybody knew Coach Tales, the crazy guy on the sideline. Very passionate. All my teams thankfully did extremely well every year. And if you are a former player or a former parent and you are watching this, please leave your comment. Such an incredible journey we had. And now we're part of the US Development Academy. And again, oh my gosh, we're already 9 minutes in that I've been recording this, but this gives me such joy to talk about how we built the club out of scratch, out of nothing. This makes me very proud to being able to do this, and the club is still around. I am no longer there, unfortunately. Now I'm recording this video in March of 25. I moved away from California in February of 22, but the club is still around. And that gives me such joy to talk about it and to really dive in a little bit deeper in our history, my history. So if you're still here, if you're still watching my videos on my brand new YouTube channel here, I really appreciate. So where I will pick back up on my next video is now FC Golden State has the Development Academy. Mario, Jimmy, Josh, Cody. Oh my. I miss all of you guys so much. Crazy how time flies. So stay tuned. Come back for the next video. I'm already losing track. I believe this is video number 3. I believe we're going to video number 4, and I will pick back up where we have now the Development Academy.